You want all your rolls on this etude to be nice concert buzz rolls. Much like many of the other pieces you play in band, this roll will be nice, smooth, and buttery. It should sound as though you're ripping a sheet of paper in half, with no individual strokes sticking out of the texture. To help build your concert snare drum roll, there are 3 things to remember. The elbow initiates the movement, not the wrist when we do a buzz roll. The wrist should stay as an extension of your arm and not really bend either up or down as you play the buzz. You also must relax the fulcrum, the spot in which the stick balances and pivots in your hand, between your first finger and your thumb. The back 3 fingers have to open just a little bit to give the stick room to breathe and to bounce within your hand. Each of the stick bounces should connect to the next one. As you go faster, you should hear and feel the strokes from one hand overlap the strokes from the next hand. All of the buzzes in this piece can be played with a 16th note basis. Here's an example of the roll broken down both without and with the buzz rolls in place. When playing the paradiddle figures, when they happen at both the beginning and the end of the piece, they should sound as though you're playing straight 16th notes with your hands. This means that the double strokes in the paradiddle should sound just as even and just as smooth as the 2 single strokes beforehand. Notice that the first note of each paradiddle is also accented, so let that pop out of the texture a little bit and then bring the strokes low close to the head. As you crescendo and decrescendo in the piece, you want to make sure that you do so at a nice linear and even pace. Don't try to get too loud too quickly, and don't get too soft too quickly. With the flams in the piece, you want to make sure to keep all of the grace notes, that small little note before, down close to the head. The primary notes will be bigger, but will attack just slightly after each of the grace notes. You can slowly practice flams to get used to that motion. Finally, don't forget that the very last thing in the piece is a ritardando to the very last note. This means that we're going to slow down, but because there's a lot of space between notes, we can put a little bit more space to make it more effective.